Okay, so we're back, and the next thing I want to do is create corner posts. So I'm going to go to a level 1, and I can copy this stud here to make corner posts. That the usual corner post is made up of 3 studs. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy from here to here, and then I'm going to rotate that, and I'll move my rotation point to that endpoint and rotate it. It's not quite right, so I got to move it again up from here to here, and I've got the start of a corner post. I need 1 more stud, so I'm going to copy it, and by convention we do it this way. Now this is a little bit strange, I think, in that the real kind of key to why it's like this is that we're creating nailing points here and nailing points here. So when you put sheathing across here, you've got a place to nail it, and sheathing across here, you've got a place to nail it. And likewise, this is a nailing spot here, and this is a nailing spot here. So when you put gypsum board across here, you can nail it in that way. And when you put gypsum board in here, you can nail it in that way. So so the arrangement of the studs allows us to nail the parts of the building together better. So so I'm going to take these 3 studs, and I'm going to make them into a group. So I'm going to make a group. I'm going to call it corner post, and then I'm going to actually I want to do something else before I copy that. So so I want to look at this stud, and the top of the stud is not quite the way it's supposed to be. So I have to edit this group. I think this will work. And the top of the group actually I'm going to ungroup it. Hang on a second. So I'm going to ungroup it. And what I want is to have a space above at the top here. So I'm going to draw a little reference plane here. And you see it's 4 and 61/64 away from this top here. So this is where I want the top of the wall assembly to be. Now I'm going to use a method with 2 top plates. That's really not recommended anymore. That was the old way of doing it, but it's easy to build in a lot of ways. So I'm going to go with the 2 top plate approach here. So this needs to be 3 inches because I've got 2 top plates. One of them is 1.5 inches. The other one is 1.5 inches. So that equals 3 inches. So so I'm going to now stretch these up to that level, and there's one more back there which I can see if I go to wireframe and stretch that one up, and now my corner post is the right arrangement of studs and the right height. So now it's a good time to group it. So I'm going to go back to that level 1 and pick those corner plates. You know, dragging from the upper left to the lower right means the things that are selected have to be entirely inside the selection box. And then I'll go back to group and I'll call it corner post again. And I've got, that won't let me use that one. Okay, so I'm going to call it California corner, which is the sort of name that most of the carpenters use for this way of building a corner post. So I've got my California corner, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to constrain my copy so I don't accidentally get it a little bit off the grid, and copy it over here. Cool. And I'm going to pick that and mirror it. I'm not going to copy it. So that's my mirror line. Oops. Try that again. And it, well, that time I copied it. Doggone it. So I'll just delete that one. So I've got my 2 corner posts, and I've got 2 more corner posts to do. So I'll do them this pretty much the same way. I will, pick a corner post. I'll move it. I will mirror it. And I will, pick it, copy it, and mirror it. Oops, I copied it again. Okay, so I've got my corner post. I can look at it as shaded views a little better, kind of interesting, or in the wireframe or hidden line removed view, or look at it in 3D. So I've got my corner post in place.